Hello again, this is Arney from Victoria, British Columbia. We now have this beautiful spring evening closing in on us. It's getting cool. So there you go, from those of you in the cold part of the world. It gets cool when the wind blows here in Victoria in April. Anyway, I just want to touch on the subject of Libya because it bothers me, because I'm hearing so much on both sides of the story. I'm hearing about a dictator who found water in the desert so that he could allow his people to grow produce there. I'm hearing about a standard of living where education is free, where health is free, where almost everybody except the nomadic tribes has a house and a car. I'm hearing about a central bank of Libya owned by the Libyan people. I'm hearing about oil belonging to the Libyan people being used for their benefit. And now I'm hearing about rebels who, out of the blue, are managing to get their own central bank in opposition to the official one. I'm hearing about rebels who are loading their own oil tankers to ship out oil in order to get revenue. I'm hearing about the possibility of foreign forces being on the ground to instigate the so-called rebels. My understanding of these rebels is that they're a fighting force. They don't appear to be similar to that what happened in Tunisia and Egypt. And it bothers me enormously that we are rushing into another Iraq. We didn't go into Iraq because Mr. Chrétien said no, and for that I think all of Canada is very grateful. Regretfully, Mr. Harper, it would appear, couldn't wait to go, and for some reason, which I don't fully understand, both Mr. Ignatieff and Mr. Layton are saying it's a good idea. I really don't believe we have enough information as Canadians, who basically are peace-loving people, to say, yes, we want to be in a second war, because this is what this is going to turn into. It's inevitable. It's about oil. It's about banking. It is not about, as far as I can determine, I guess I better qualify that, it does not appear to be about the standard of living of the people in Libya. It doesn't matter which country you go to, there will be malcontents. There will be people who don't take advantage of what they've got and who always want more. Greed is almost like second nature to most of us. But is this the reason to go to war? No, I don't think so. Do we have the right to go to another country and say, you can't do this, you can't do that because we don't agree with it and your oil is too cheap? I don't think so. I think this is a question of the Libyans have a problem. Let them sort it out, and let them do it in a peaceful fashion. And let's make sure that the rebels are really rebels, not civilians. If rebels hide in the guise of civilians, they're looking for whatever they get. But the problem here is that if they dress as civilians, then the news gets out that civilians are being killed. Where does the line get drawn? This is really, really murky, folks, and I think we need to be very careful about what we do. Thank you.